All right, folks, gather round, because today we're diving deep into the heart of GPU showdown. We're pitting the reigning champ, the RTX 4090, against the up-and-coming challenger, the RTX 5080. Can the 5080 truly go toe-to-toe with the 4090 in glorious 4K gaming? That's what we're here to find out. Now, I know what you're thinking. The CEO said the RTX 5070 would match the 4090. Ah, my friends, that's CEO talk. We're talking raw gaming power here, not some AI-powered, number-crunching wizardry. Forget the marketing hype, let's get to the nitty-gritty. We're going to be focusing on 4K gaming, raw performance, and how DLSS throws a wrench in the works. We're going to be using an Intel Core i5-14600KF CPU, a B760 motherboard, and DDR5 RAM clocked at 5600 MHz. Oh, and good news for you early adopters. The RTX 5080 rocks PCI 5.0, and so do our test components. No bottlenecks here, baby. Now, before you start freaking out about PCI 4.0 versus 5.0, let me drop a truth bomb. For the 5000 series, it doesn't make a lick of difference. Seriously, Google it. The gains are negligible. All right, time to fire up the games. We're starting with Horizon Zero Dawn, a tried and true benchmark. Now, this game has been out for a while, but it's beautifully optimized. In this round, the RTX 4090 barely squeaks ahead, hovering around 5% better performance. Some might call it a draw, but I'm giving the slight edge to the 4090. The 5080 keeps pace, despite what I suspect will be a lower price tag. Next up, we have Black Myth: Wukong. This game is graphically demanding, and the settings can be a bit of a mystery. So we cranked the super resolution to 100%, disabled frame generation, and only enabled DLSS. The result? Utter carnage. Both cards struggled to break 40 FPS, often dipping into the teens. This isn't a bug, it's just a brutally demanding game with cinematic settings and ray tracing cranked to very high. If you're chasing 60 plus FPS in Black Myth: Wukong, you might have to wait for the RTX 9090 and pray. Finally, we're hitting Cyberpunk 2077, a classic for testing GPUs. Here, the RTX 4090 shows a clear lead in raw performance. So in terms of brute force, the 4090 takes the crown. But wait, we're not done yet. NVIDIA has a secret weapon, DLSS. Now we're rocking DLSS 3 and DLSS 4, and NVIDIA claims that all their current cards will be compatible with future DLSS versions. That said, game developers have to be on board, so we'll stick to the same driver to test. What kind of results can we get? Let's revisit Black Myth: Wukong. With frame generation off, performance was abysmal, but when we flip that DLSS switch, bam! The frame rate doubles or triples, making the game playable. However, as gamers, we're spoiled. We want more. So we scaled back the super resolution to 75%, equivalent to the quality setting. Suddenly, we're in the 70-80 FPS range, while previously in 18 FPS. The RTX 4090 has the edge on performance. Now let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Remember that NVIDIA demo where DLSS magically boosted the frame rate from 24 to over 200? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not entirely a lie, but there's a catch. NVIDIA cranked everything to the max and then switched to ultra performance mode in DLSS. This setting prioritizes frame rate above all else, sacrificing visual fidelity. So, while those numbers are technically accurate, they don't tell the whole story. So what's the verdict? The RTX 4090 has the edge in raw performance, and both cards can deliver a smooth 4K gaming experience with DLSS. Now, let's talk prices. The RTX 5080 is expected to be around $400 and $600 cheaper than the 4090. So, here's my advice. If you're purely focused on 4K gaming, the RTX 5080 is an excellent choice. But if you're doing heavy AI workloads or just want the absolute best, the RTX 4090 with its extra CUDA cores, Tensor cores, and 24 GB of VRAM is still a beast. Of course, this is just a glimpse. If you want me to delve deeper into other aspects, let me know in the comments. For now, keep gaming, and I will see you in the next video.
That's the lowdown, the RTX 4090 and RTX 5080 bottom up 4K gaming. The 4090 steering supreme and raw power and AI task but the 5080 offer incredible value for the price. Choose wisely and happy gaming. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to the later update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end and see you in the next video.